1. Chinese New Year, Spring Festival, China. History. The Chinese New Year dates back more than 4,000 years, originating from ancient agrarian societies that celebrated the end of winter and the beginning of spring. According to legend, the festival started as a way to scare away a mythical beast called Nian, who threatened villages every New Year. People used firecrackers, red decorations, and loud noises to frighten it away. The festival is closely tied to the lunar calendar and marks the Lunar New Year's first day. Present, it is the most important traditional festival in China and among Chinese communities worldwide. Celebrations include family reunions, feasts, giving red envelopes with money, hongbao, lion and dragon dances, fireworks, and various cultural performances. The festivities last 15 days, culminating in the Lantern Festival. 2. Diwali, India. History. Diwali, the Festival of Lights, has roots going back over 2,500 years in Hindu culture. It commemorates the return of Lord Rama to Ayodhya after a 14-year exile, symbolizing the triumph of good over evil and light over darkness. Diwali is also associated with worship of Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, and various regional legends. Present, Diwali is celebrated with the lighting of oil lamps, diyas, fireworks, elaborate feasts, exchanging gifts, and prayers for prosperity. It's observed by Hindus, Sikhs, Jains, and some Buddhists, making it one of the most widely celebrated festivals in India and the Indian diaspora. 3. Carnival, Brazil. History. Carnival's origins come from European Catholic pre-Lenten festivals, introduced to Brazil by Portuguese colonists in the 18th century. Over time, it blended with African and indigenous cultural elements, evolving into a colorful and rhythmic celebration of life. Present, Brazil's Carnival, especially in Rio de Janeiro, is famous worldwide for its spectacular parades featuring samba schools, vibrant costumes, music, and dance. It attracts millions of tourists each year and is a major cultural event that showcases Brazil's multicultural heritage. 4. Oktoberfest, Germany. History. Oktoberfest began in 1810 as a celebration of the marriage between Crown Prince Ludwig, later King Ludwig I, and Princess Therese of Saxe-Hildburghausen. The citizens of Munich were invited to join in festivities, including horse races. It grew over time into an annual event focusing on Bavarian culture and beer. Present, today, Oktoberfest is the world's largest beer festival, held annually in Munich over 16 to 18 days from late September to the first weekend in October. It features traditional foods, folk music, rides, and massive beer tents attracting millions globally. 5. Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos, Mexico. History. This festival blends ancient Aztec beliefs about honoring the dead with Spanish Catholic traditions brought during colonization. Indigenous cultures believed in celebrating and communicating with ancestors, which merged with All Saints and All Souls Days. Present, celebrated on November 1st and 2nd, families create altars, ofrendas, adorned with marigolds, photos, candles, and favorite foods of deceased loved ones. The festival is colorful and joyful, reflecting a unique Mexican view of death as part of life. 6. Thanksgiving, United States and Canada. History. Thanksgiving traces back to early 17th century pilgrims who held a harvest feast in 1621 to thank Native Americans for helping them survive their first year in the New World. The holiday was sporadically celebrated until President Abraham Lincoln declared it a national holiday in 1863 during the Civil War. Present, observed on the fourth Thursday of November in the U.S. and second Monday of October in Canada, Thanksgiving is a day for families to gather and share meals traditionally featuring turkey, stuffing, and pumpkin pie. It emphasizes gratitude and community. 7. Holi, India and Nepal. History. Holi is an ancient festival with roots in Hindu mythology. It commemorates the legend of Prahlad and Holika, symbolizing the victory of devotion and good over evil. It also celebrates the arrival of spring and fertility. Present, known as the Festival of Colors, participants throw colored powders and water on each other, dance, sing, and enjoy festive foods. Holi is celebrated widely across India, Nepal, and among Hindu communities worldwide. 8. St. Patrick's Day, Ireland. History. St. Patrick's Day honors Ireland's patron saint, who is credited with bringing Christianity to Ireland in the 5th century. Originally a religious feast day, it became a symbol of Irish identity and pride, especially among the Irish diaspora. Present, celebrated on March 17. The day includes parades, wearing green, shamrocks, and Irish music and dance worldwide, especially in countries with large Irish immigrant populations like the US. 9. Bastille Day, France. History. Bastille Day marks July 14, 1789, when revolutionaries stormed the Bastille prison in Paris, a pivotal event in the French Revolution symbolizing the fight against tyranny. Present, it is France's national day, featuring military parades, notably on the Champs-Élysées, fireworks, parties, and patriotic displays across the country. 10. Eid al-Fitr, Muslim countries worldwide. History. Eid al-Fitr marks the end of Ramadan, the month of fasting, and has been celebrated since the time of the Prophet Muhammad in the 7th century. It's a time to thank Allah for strength and patience during fasting. Present, the festival includes a special prayer, Salat al-Eid, charitable giving, Zakat al-Fitr, family gatherings, and feasting. It is one of the two most important Islamic holidays and is celebrated by Muslims around the world.
Don't forget to subscribe.